Fear isn't the problem, it's the key to success. If you're not scared, you're not trying hard enough. Fear is not the enemy, comfort is. We've been lied to. We've been told that fear is something to overcome, something to destroy. The real enemy is comfort, complacency, and playing it safe. Fear isn't here to hold you back, it's the key to unlocking everything you've ever wanted. If you're not scared, you're not pushing yourself. Today I'll show you why embracing fear is the smartest move you'll ever make. Let's dive into how fear isn't something to avoid, it's a tool, a resource, a power that you can harness to drive success. Fear is hardwired into our survival instincts. The only reason you're still alive is because fear has been keeping you alive. I think about it, fear isn't just some inconvenient feeling. It's literally why humans still exist. Fear kept our ancestors alive in the wild, and it's still in your DNA today. Fear was designed to push you into action, to help you grow, adapt, and survive. Fear sharpens your instincts, makes you more aware, and drives you to make the right moves. Now think of Batman. The criminals and villains of Gotham fear him not because they always see him, but because they know he's always watching, lurking in the shadows. They tremble at the thought of him appearing out of nowhere. That fear controls them. It keeps them in line. Batman doesn't have to be visible to be effective. His enemies fear what they can't see, what they can't predict. That's the power of fear. And that's the kind of power you can harness to stay ahead. Fear creates urgency and focus. Fear is the fire you've been missing. Without it, you'll rot in your comfort zone. Let's be real, being comfortable is dangerous. Comfort kills progress. Fear is what forces you to get up, move, and get things done. Think about the last time you were scared of losing something. Did you freeze? Or did you hustle like never before? Fear has a way of creating urgency that nothing else can. It kicks you into gear, narrows your focus, and forces you to act. Just like Gotham's criminals fear Batman's unpredictable presence, fear in your life can create a heightened sense of urgency. It's the fear of the unknown that pushes people to stay alert, focused, and prepared. When you let fear guide your actions, you sharpen your focus and prioritize what truly matters. Just like those thugs who clean up their act at the mere thought that Batman might be watching from the shadows. Successful people use fear as a tool. Successful people are afraid all the time. The difference: they use fear as a weapon. The myth that successful people are fearless is one of the biggest lies you've been fed. They're scared just like everyone else, but they've mastered the art of using fear as a weapon. Fear of failure, fear of losing it all, it drives them harder than any motivational speech ever could. While most people let fear paralyze them, high achievers harness it. They know that fear isn't something to get rid of, it's something to exploit. Batman's greatest weapon is fear. He doesn't need to be the strongest or fastest. His enemies fear the very idea of him, even when they don't see him. That fear is what gives him an edge. It keeps them off balance, second-guessing their every move. And just like Batman, successful people use fear to keep themselves sharp and ahead of the competition. They understand that fear isn't to be avoided, it's to be used strategically. The double-edged sword of fear. Fear will either make you invincible or destroy you, depending on how you handle it. Fear isn't a harmless emotion. It's the most powerful force you'll ever face. But here's the deal, it can either make you unstoppable or completely crush you. If you don't learn how to handle it, fear can paralyze you, trap you in a cycle of indecision, or even sabotage everything you've worked for. But when you learn how to wield it, fear can make you invincible. Just as Batman uses the fear of his enemies to his advantage, you too can turn fear into a tool for your success. If you can learn to manage fear, let it push you but not overwhelm you, you'll become unstoppable. It's not about eliminating fear, it's about controlling it. Like Batman, you need to let fear keep you unpredictable and strong. Fear can either push you toward success or hold you back. It's all in how you use it. Conclusion: embrace fear, don't fight it. Waiting to be fearless? Good luck, fear will always be there, so make it work for you. Here's a reality check: you're never going to be fearless. But guess what? You don't need to be. Fear isn't something to eliminate, it's something to embrace, something to work with. Every successful person you admire felt fear, but they didn't let it stop them. They let it fuel them. Fear is a constant companion, so stop running from it. Learn to use it, and you'll unlock a level of success you never thought possible. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video and are ready to harness your fear to fuel your success, hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, fear isn't the enemy, it's the key to unlocking your potential. Let's conquer it together.